14 past 8. This morning we've got Bobby Livingston online joining us from the US from rrauction.com. Amazing auction which is happening, and he's joining us this morning. How are you, Bobby?
I'm great, Marty. How are you doing?
We're going very, very well. We're looking forward to this big auction which starts May 12. Nearly 650 items. And one of the big things on there is Elizabeth Taylor's, or the late Elizabeth Taylor, some of her love letters.
The really neat thing that you were talking about, though, is the over 60 letters we have from Elizabeth Taylor written to her first fiancé before she ever got married for the first time. It's really remarkable stuff.
So, okay, so when would these have been written?
Elizabeth Taylor and her mother went on vacation to Miami, Florida in February 1949, and she fell in love with this millionaire son named William Pauly. And from the moment she left him to go back to Hollywood, make up a place in the sun, she started to write him. And we have all the letters. It's really cool stuff.
How beautiful. So did she have gorgeous handwriting? What was it written on? What kind of paper?
It's on incredible stationery, pink, blue. It's letterhead from MGM. It says Elizabeth Taylor on it, and little note cards with Elizabeth in blue. It's really a lost art, letter writing. You know, today we all text and email with spelling mistakes and abbreviated words, and I
actually
back to a different time.
Bobby, I get lazy with emails. I abbreviate it. I find churning out an email an effort. But I remember when I was 14, I was in love with a guy called Chris Edgington, and we used to write each other beautiful letters backwards and forwards, and we'd wait for them to arrive in the post because he lived an hour away down in Mornington in Victoria. So I think it's beautiful. How old would she have been when she was writing these?
She was 17, and this was like her first real boyfriend. And really, she writes repeatedly of wanting to get married, leave Hollywood, and have children, grandchildren, be a housewife. And it's a big what if. If that had all worked out for her dream.
Did he write back to her?
He did. We don't have that side of the communication because that would have gone to Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's 90, and I was talking to him last week, and he told me he's still in love with Elizabeth Taylor and actually reached out to her just a little over a year ago trying to reconcile their relationship.
A bit late.
So he wanted to get back together with her.
And Bobby, what are some of the other things that you got up for auction on your website? People are going to go through to rrauction.com if they want to know more about it. But what's some of the great things that you've got from past, great actors?
One of the neat things we do have is a costume from the film actor Errol Flynn from one of his westerns, which I think is really cool. And we have some really weird things like passports, official government documents from Walt Disney and Sammy Davis Jr. It's really fun stuff.
Oh, what have you got from Sammy Davis Jr.? My dad's a big fan. I'll tell him.
And you got to go send your dad to our website because just for the photo, it's from like the early 70s. He's got a big collared shirt, and then it's his official U.S. passport. So it's got a cool little picture and his signature and all the stamps wherever he was visiting.
So,
really
Bobby, for us here in Australia, can we bid online?
Yeah, we have lots of customers from Australia.
Yep.
You just have to go to our website and register. It's free. We check you out for you can check your references, but then you can bid, and it's really easy for you guys.
All right, mate.
Okay, the ultimate $64,000 question is, how much do you think the love letters will go for?
You know, before she passed away, we had already scheduled the auction, so it's just a coincidence that we had these, and we thought they would be worth about $25,000 to $30,000. Now we don't know. There's such intense interest, maybe three times that. You know, the sky is really the limit on what they could go for.
So he's going to be set up in his retirement village.
Yeah.
He'll be loving it.
Well, Bobby, thanks for that, mate. They can jump online, rrauction.com, and we thank you for having a chat about these fabulous love letters from Elizabeth Taylor this morning.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
The I-98 AHM Local Hero Awards.